with that. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, go.
.365 going back, picking up a second piece of cargo. Coming up a little short, going for a third right in front of the terminal. Third shot also coming up a little bit short. Red Alliance, however, thanks to 12:57 and 54:90, able to get that quintet. .365 now dialed in, making 2 shots in a row. 102 winner of the Chairman's Award Mount Olive Week number 2, putting in a couple up top. .365, 102, 16:26, and 74:14. All contributing to their scores, adding a couple more pieces of the cargo into the upper hub. Miracle Workers adding another piece, inching ever so closer to that ranking point. .54.90 popping in a couple more pieces down below as 16:26 and 102 back-to-back top shelf. We're down under a minute left. Red Alliance, they've reached the cargo point threshold. They're guaranteed a ranking point. Blue Alliance needing just 6 more pieces of cargo as the Miracle Workers put in another one for blue. Here comes the whistle. What alliances are going to keep shooting? What alliances are going to go back to the hangar? 102 is already in the hangar. They're looking to ascend up onto the mid-rung. Miracle Workers going back with their hooks, pulling onto the mid-rung for the Red Alliance. They are secured. They're going for the high. 102 going for the high, and here comes 74:14. Under 10 seconds left. Miracle Workers going high. Can they traverse? Parallel Universe pulling themselves up with 3, 2, 1. Drivers are behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, match 18 underway here at the Mid-Atlantic District Championship. Tons of blue cargo going in the upper hub and staying there. Looks like they might get the quintet off of those shots. Nope, they got 4. Red Alliance getting 2. Both of these alliances needing the 20 cargo to get that ranking point. 24.95, the team from Hamilton, scoring up high in the upper hub for Red, in addition to their partners, Malvern Robotics. 16.26, that machine from Metuchen, working its way across the field, playing the prevent on team 74-14, going toe-to-toe with the Retrobotics machine from Collegeville. 100 seconds left to go in the round, 4 points separating these alliances. Wolfpack Robotics looks like they've taken a defensive posture against this Red Alliance. They've picked up 2 pieces of red cargo. You'll see a lot of these starvation strategies occur as the competition starts to heat up, and every single ranking point matters. Every single piece of cargo will come into play when it comes time to finalize our rankings. .66 seconds to go now. Red Alliance up by 6. But here comes the Blue Alliance machine coming off of their win at Montgomery, 1923. Taking care of business, starting to close the gap for the Red Alliance. We're tied up at 32 apiece, but Red squeaking out another piece of cargo. Taking care of business for their alliance, 45 seconds left. Bada bing, bada boom for the Malvern Robotics machine, and here comes Hive Mind doubling down with them. Double barrel action for the Red Alliance as we enter the final 30 seconds of the match. Up goes the outraged machine, 1923. Taking care of business, trying to close the gap Red very close to getting that ranking point. These pieces of cargo might just be it. They get taken care of 48 to 42. Final 10 seconds, action shifts to the hangars. 24.95 looking to go for the high rung. Blue Alliance calling it quits at the mid with 3, 2, 1. Time expires here on the field.
Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Had a 4 ranking point match last qualification match. Let's see if they can continue the streak. 365 with a 2-point cargo shot. 272 throwing down a couple of their own. Start of driver control. 3 on 2. Pieces of cargo advantage for the Red Alliance. Both sides are going to need all 20 pieces if they want to get that ranking point. Daleks little off the mark. 365 picking up the rebound, rumbling it into the top shelf hub. Pingree Robotics making a lot of noise, not so much movement. Still plenty of time left in the match to get things in order. Meanwhile, Superbots coming in, swerving around their alliance partner, trying to get past Cyber Crusaders to scoop up a blue piece of cargo from the carpet. Popping it up over the hub, not going to count that way. Red Alliance inching ever so closer to that 20 piece mark. Signs of life from Pingree at the 1 minute remaining mark. See if they can get their alliance back into this as the Red Alliance continues their potential onslaught. Red Alliance being cheered on from the stands as the Daleks retreat to the hangar, already on the mid-rung, latching onto the high. See how high they can go. Pingree springing back to life, already back in the Blue Alliance hangar, looking to secure the points, but they unfortunately fall back down to the ground. Still got 30 seconds left, plenty of time to try to get that traversal. Red Alliance crossing the 20 cargo threshold. Miracle Workers back, latching on, up and away they go. Pingree and the Superbots still in the Blue Alliance hangar. Superbots trying to go for that high rung with 10 seconds left. See if they can make it happen. Superbots are up. Here comes Flux Core. Pingree is up. Can they latch? With 3, 2, 1.
Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, welcome to qualification 36 on day 2 of the FMA Championship. And obviously, this autonomous mode is going to be blowing us out of the water, shot for shot. All of this cargo going into the top of the hub. Robots have awoken. The drivers have taken possession. Red Alliance not wasting any time. 272 has already found their sweet spot, lining themselves up, getting that red cargo into the top of the hub. 203 swiftly making their way across field. They found their sweet spot as well. Blue Alliance robots sitting up in the front of the field. Retrobotics successfully dispensing their cargo into the top of their hub. 316 Lunatics chasing down cargo in the front of the field, trying to stay away from Team Mercury, making their shot. 272 successfully dispensing 2 of their cargo into the top of the hub as well. 2016 Mighty Monkey Wrenches able to get one of their cargo into the top of the hub. 272, one of their cargo successfully into the bottom of the hub. Blue Alliance matching them with another 3. As we know, this Blue Alliance is a tough set of teams to go against. We saw them again at Ben Salem last week, but this Red Alliance is definitely fighting back. 272 has their cargo in their hand, shooting it up to that hub, and it just spits out. Blue Alliance, another 2 cargo going into the top of that hub. 203 trying to make their way across field, trying to get some more points under their belt before the end of these last 30 seconds. Lunatics chasing down some blue cargo over on that Red Alliance side. 203 lines themselves up once again. The shot just overthrown. 316 lines themselves up, successfully gets their cargo into the top of the hub once again. 1089 Team Mercury gets that cargo into the top hub. Red Alliance matches them with another 272, tries to get one more cargo in before these last 30 seconds. Teams, we are in endgame. Blue Alliance robots have already made their way over to their hangar. Mighty Monkey Wrenches lining themselves up. They're already on that high hangar. 316 arms are going up. Let's see if they can make it up to that mid. 203 taking no time at all to make their way up to that mid. 10 seconds on the clock. They're now latched onto that high rung. 272 is going to go join them in the air. 316 is making their way up to the traverse to go hang out with their buddies, the Monkey Wrenches. 174.14 in the last few seconds, able to make their way up.
Drivers are behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, welcome to match number 45 here at the Mid-Atlantic District Championship. Red Alliance scoring a few shots of their own. Blue Alliance, Team 25, taking care of business of 3 shots up high, 18-14. Blue Alliance with the advantage. The Doobot from Downingtown, that blue and yellow machine wearing the red bumpers, using their swerve drive, playing some defense with Team 25, mixing it up at center field. Their partner, Team 11, sliding on down to the blue hangar, picking up a piece of cargo for the Red Alliance. Meanwhile, 74-14, Retrobotics entering blue territory, trying to play the prevent on the Metal Moose machine. They line up from outside the tarmac, bada bing, bada boom, in the top for the upper hub and 2 points. The Malvern Robotics machine, using their Mechanism drive system, strafing around the field, sliding on through, looking to taxi up top. Nicely done. That's another bunch of blue cargo going up top. That was worth at least 8 points. 70 seconds left to go in the round. Team 11 double dipping up top. That's another 4 points, closing the Blue Alliance's lead, holding it back to 6 points. Now 16-40, adding another 2 up top. Now we're tied up. Oh my goodness, but Blue Alliance Team 25 unloading another bunch of cargo. Their partners, Metal Moose from Westtown, just a little off the mark with 40 seconds to go. All right, 30 seconds left. A bunch of red cargo being unleashed on the upper hub. They successfully earn that ranking point. Blue Alliance just a few pieces away themselves. Now it's time to hang. 20 seconds left to go. Team 25 making the ascent up to the high rung. Their partners, the Metal Moose, looking to join them. Looks like they're gonna hang 10 together. 10 seconds to go now. 11 and Retrobotics for red. Oh no, I guess Moose can't fly. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Time runs out here. So that means drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
I love it. Let's get these robots moving. During their autonomous mode, all robots have made their way off the tarmac. Some picking up some of the autonomous cargo from on the field. Some decided to take a nap in between. It's all right. It's been a long weekend. With that, we have made our way into the tele-operated mode. 46 not wasting any time, already making it a little difficult for 74-14 to score their cargo. Trying to play a little defense. As the matches go on, these robots are going to be playing more and more defense on these high-scoring robots to get their cycle times down. 2191 Flex Core successfully able to get 2 of their cargo into the top of the hub. 486, once again, a very strong drivetrain, playing some defense on 219 in the front of the field, while their alliance partners 5181 find that sweet spot. 1 cargo successfully into the bottom of the hub, and a second one to match. 74-14 goes to take 2 shots of cargo successfully into the top, but it looks like 2495 going to try to cut down their cycle times, play a little defense on them in the back. 2495 has found their sweet spot, scoring a 1 and a 2 cargo into the top of their hub. 2495, once again lining themselves up right next to 7414. 7414 and FlexCore able to get 2 cargo each into the top of their hub. 5181, they're thinking about dispensing some cargo. They're lined up on the bottom of their tarmac, successfully getting one of their cargo into the bottom of their hub. Blue Alliance robots are rolling out these cargo from the top of that hub. We are down to almost the last 30 seconds in the match. Red Alliance robots have already made their way up to the mid-rung. We'll see if they're able to make their traverse in the last 30 seconds of the match. 5181 Explorer Robotics seem to have their arms in the air, swinging to that high rung. 219 for the Blue Alliance, arms are going up. We'll see if they're able to make their way up the mid-rung. Explorer Robotics have made their way to the traverse. 10 seconds on the clock, 219 is in the air, 7414 matching them as well. Looks like FlexCore is going to try to get in on the action with 3 seconds on the clock. Can they make it on the lower rung? And they are successful.
Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, somebody call John Bon Jovi. We're halfway there, living on a prayer here at the FMA District Championship. A fuselage being unloaded on the upper hub. Red Alliance successfully getting the Cinco de Cargo. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Pingree Robotics for the Blue Alliance doubling down up high, scoring 2 pieces of cargo. The Gophers playing the prevent on the Raider Robotics Johnson & Johnson machine up next to that tarmac. Spartex from downtown, that Center Valley, Pennsylvania machine, dropping a couple shots up high. Their partner 1647 from Tabernacle, New Jersey, strafing around with their swerve drive, looking to get loaded up with some cargo to load their elevator. Red Alliance right now needs 4 pieces of cargo to get that ranking point. Blue with 13 left on the board in order to guarantee themselves a rank point. 80 seconds left to go. All right, 44-24, Red Alliance starting to pull away with a minute left. Blue Alliance has got to step on the gas. Looks like Pingree Robotics might try to do it for them. They're on the far side of the field, working their way through some cargo with their partners. Retro Robotics getting lined up from the tarmac. Nicely done. That's a shot up and in. 43 seconds left to go. Red ahead by 24 as we head to the hangars. Looks like the action shifting for Pingree. Oh, Pingree doing some interesting acrobatics over there for the Red Alliance, or Blue Alliance, excuse me. Iron Devils making the climb themselves. 22 seconds to go now. Will we get the blue light special over there in the hangar with 3 robots up? I don't know. The Gophers and 2577 up for their alliance. 834 and the Iron Devils looking to go up. Oh, baby, will we get a triple for Red? Nicely done as time runs out. Thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, with that, Blue Alliance robots taking every advantage as they can, scoring as many of those cargo into the top hub to start off with a little bit of a head start as we make our way into the tele-operated mode. .2180 lining themselves up on the bottom of the hub, successfully shooting their cargo into the top, getting those extra points. 7414 trying to play a little bit of defense on mode 365 as they're trying to line themselves up to get rid of these cargo in their possession. 203 back again for another dispense. 1 and 2 cargo into that top hub. Almost bounce out and then bounce right back in. 2180, 1 and 2 cargo successfully go in. Their partners 2577 trying to match, but just overshooting. Seems the Red Alliance robots have the Blue Alliance robots cornered at the moment, trying to keep them from scoring, trying to keep them from picking up more of their cargo. 2180 is like, nah, we got other plans. Successfully dispensing both of their cargo into the top of the hub while outmaneuvering Team 203. able to dispense one of their cargo in the bottom of the hub. 203, 1 and 2 cargo go into the top. Blue Alliance matches it, and then 103 matches it once again. 7414 back in the front of the field, dispensing one of their cargo, matching it with another. 103 matching it with a third, being dispensed into the top hub. In these last few seconds, 203 is trying to get some last second cargo placed into this center hub, while their alliance partners 103 make their way to the high and then swing on over to the traverse. In the last 10 seconds, 203 is making their way up to the mid. 365 is also trying to make their way up to the high level. 2577 is on the mid level. We had 2 robots up on the traverse for the Red Alliance. Drivers take a step behind the line. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Blue Alliance pouring it on. Daisy trying to get that shot off before the buzzer, up and in. That'll be good enough to give the Blue Alliance a quintet whenever that cargo decides to pop out the other side. .316 up and in with another couple pieces for the Blue Alliance. .708 Hatters Robotics, one of the quicker intakes off the field, lining their turret up and throwing it down, good for another 4 points for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance, just like that, they've got themselves a ranking point. Still more than a minute left to go in the match. Red Alliance still needing 5 pieces of cargo to get the ranking point. Blue Alliance got it secured a long while ago, adding another couple shots on. Demon Robotics putting another one into the upper hub. Red Alliance making up for lost time. Down under 30 seconds left. Red Alliance now only needing 1 more piece to get the ranking point. Hatters Robotics going up for the climb. Lunatex, Daisy going skyward at the exact same time. We've got 2 traversals on the Blue Alliance, 1 on the Red Alliance. 2 seconds left.
Drivers can take a step behind the line. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Start of match number 91. Demon Robotics immediately scooping up another piece of cargo, getting that shot off. Cargo being scored from pretty much every possible avenue. Each alliance putting up 6 pieces in autonomous, each 1/3 of the way to their 18 cargo threshold. Demon Robotics 43-42, scooping up another piece of cargo, doing a little shimmy, little shake, scoring 2 pieces up top, good for 4. Krypton Cougars doing their best side sweeper impersonation. Spinning around 74-14, the Retrobots. Nicely done. Heading back over onto the red side of the field. Getting in touch with that launch pad. Putting up another 2 pieces, good for 4 points. Back and forth, these alliances go. We are all knotted up at 52 apiece. Demon breaking the tie along with the Krypton Cougars. Red Alliance, they're at 21 out of 18 pieces of cargo. Blue Alliance is 18 out of 18. Ranking point for both sides as we cross the 1 minute mark. Demon Robotics, another 2 pieces up top. Red Alliance starting to pull away. Now 72-62, advantage red. 43-42, putting in another 2. Here come Krypton looking to add on another 4 points, and they can get 2 in. Demon Robotics going up for the hang. Here come the Krypton Cougars. Under 20 seconds. How high can these robots get? 43-42 currently on the high rung. Red Alliance has enough for the bonus. See if they play it safe. See if they keep going. 4 seconds left. Demon traversing with 2 seconds left. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, match number 109. 2 pieces of red cargo already up top. Now making it 4. Blue Alliance trying to make some shots up. 1 shot from the human player. It's up and in. That's good for the Cinco de Cargo. That was all important to taking the threshold down from 20 to 18. That's the magic number for the Red Alliance. 25-90, just over the top with the first, getting the second shot to go. 36-37, just over the upper hub for the Blue Alliance from downtown. Not quite connecting. Team 484, the Robo Force, picking up 2 pieces of cargo, almost coming into contact with Nemesis, but screaming on by. Getting lined up at the upper hub, looking to go up high. That's 1 up, that's 2. Bada bing, bada boom, 38-28, Red Alliance with a 10-point advantage. 74-14, Retro Robotics, that team from Collegeville, trying to play the prevent on Nemesis. They back into a protected zone. They can't touch them there. Nemesis doubling down up top for 2. Red Alliance with a 12-point lead right now, with just a little bit over a minute left to go. The Firebirds bringing the heat for the Red Alliance, adding another piece of cargo. Only 1 more piece, never mind. Red Alliance getting the ranking point there for their alliance. 12-18 from Springside Chestnut Hill, taking care of business for the Red Alliance, starting to pull away from this blue, but blue only needs 6 more pieces of cargo to get that ranking point. 484 looking to make sure they do. 28 seconds to go now. We're back to a 12-point lead. Team 1218 trying to get up on that mid-rung for this alliance. 433 and Team 484 going back and forth, still working with some cargo. 1 more piece of cargo for blue to get that ranking point. There it is. Oh, it's in. Nicely done. 3 seconds left to go. We got a ton of robots in the air. 2, 1. Wow.
Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Our penultimate match. 708 off the mark with their first 2 autonomous shots. Mechanical Mustangs going 2 for 2. Robotics going 2 for 2. Can 708 get theirs off? Can't quite. However, the Red Alliance did secure themselves a quintet. 2 more shots going in from the Firebirds right up against the hub for the Blue Alliance. Shot from the MC Crusaders bouncing in and out, heading back in front of the Blue Alliance terminal looking to reload. Robotics up and in, 2 more in the pocket for the Kangaroos. Red Alliance just over the halfway mark to that ranking point bonus. Things can definitely change here at the last match. See how those will affect our rankings going into Alliance selection. Robotics up, in, and out, but Mechanical Mustangs throwing one down. MC Crusaders and Hatters Robotics in a shoving match. Now moving on to Retro Robotics they are. We're just over a minute left. Red Alliance only needing 2 more pieces of cargo to get themselves the ranking point. (70-45) MC Crusaders going 1 out of 2 top shelf. Retro Robotics Mechanical Mustangs in a stare down right in front of the Red Alliance hangar. 50 seconds left. 4 more pieces of cargo in for the Red Alliance, 1 for the Blue. We're just about to approach the end game, little over 30 seconds left. MC Crusaders already clinging on to the mid rung. Mechanical Mustangs, Hatters Robotics doing the same over in red. Mechanical Mustangs winning the Autonomous Award for their climb back at Montgomery last weekend. See if they can make the traversal rung along with their partner 708. 70-45 using that claw over claw technique, successfully suspending from the traversal rung. Retro Robotics on the mid rung. We're down under 10 seconds. Firebirds going airborne with 3, 2, 1.